Hey, hi, hello, and good afternoon. My name is Amanda, and welcome to the Done Creative Live. How have all been? It's been a minute. January was a whole thing. We were just pretty much sick the whole month. I had a few minutes here and there where I felt good, but like for the most part, that month was me in bed. But I'm feeling much better now, ready to be here for you guys and to put my energy out there again. Sorry about the emails, they keep coming in too, but I'm happy. Okay, so I hope you're all doing well. I will be catching up on those emails. I see Michelle Lynn is here. Hello. I still have your email to answer back. I apologize for that. But yes, what a whirlwind. So many amazing and crazy, awesome things have been going on in my life, and I am just over the moon with excitement and passion and inspiration and just want to move forward and all good things. I am just over the top excited about what's next for me, for the collective, for you guys. Just so much good energy, good vibes, good love coming in. And I'm so happy about that. Speaking of all of that, we might as well just get right into our collective reading. I do have two donations already, and we're just going to kind of go today until the donations run out. But we have one from Vicky who will start us out today, and then a mystery person. Yes, sometimes people want to remain anonymous, and guess what? That's okay. All you got to do is say that in your PayPal, or maybe somehow let me know below beforehand by emailing me. And hopefully I get the message before I say, oh, so and so donated, and then you just wanted to remain a mystery. But sometimes, I mean, I completely respect people's anonymity. I see a donation coming in from Michelle Lynn. We will get you on the list, my dear. All right, so there we have it. I cannot tell you guys how excited I am to be back. Like, so excited. Here we go. We're gonna start with the Modern Witch Tarot. I actually moved one, not all, but one of my tarot decks over here on the main table. I mean, I figure since it is like the main thing that I use, tarot, I might as well give it at least one front row seat here on the table. So that's what we're going to do today. We are going in for a collective message, just what all of us watching now or watching the replay need to know about our lives, about what's coming up, about the energy. Hello, Lunar. Hello, Cheyenne. Hello, Ethan. Ooh, look at this. Yes, that new energy. What have I been talking about? This is us not feeling jaded by the past or thinking life is going to continue the way it was, because it's not. It's like at least me personally, maybe you guys can attest to this in your own lives, just completely shifted timelines. And like the spiritual progression and evolution, like the last couple of weeks, has been off the charts. Learning to trust yourself is like mind-blowingly amazing. To trust your own intuition and know what's right for you is like your strength in this life. It's your power, and no one can take it away. That's the beautiful thing. No one can take that away from you. That is yours and yours alone. Yes, the vibration is high. Everyone's buzzing. I love it. Yay. I just have It's so weird because like in my own personal life, I don't think I've even heard someone mention the virus that shall not be named, like in close to a month. Like I haven't had a conversation about it. I actually brought it up last night to my husband. I'm like, is there like any new news about that? Because like it's just not even been in my reality. I mean, yeah, I've been sick and kind of the fallout from having that virus earlier in the year here last month, but like since then, like doesn't it just isn't in my existence anymore, which is good. But full energy. I'm just gonna see. Okay, yeah, we did get another donation from Clutching My Pearls. I'll get you added to the list here after our collective reading. Yes, Fool has been coming up so much for me too. And look, that energy shift, if you have not felt it yet, my friends, it is here. It is so close at hand that it's gonna it's gonna hit you so fast it knocks your teeth out. It's so hard it knocks your teeth out. I used to say that a lot when we call them hitting up the yard sales or the garage sales. Like, I'm gonna hit that yard sale so hard, I'm gonna knock its teeth out. Like that's something that we used to say in my family, just as a funny thing. Oh, your whole family had the virus. That's right, Wayne. That's right. You guys have been sick too. Peggy might be able, and you yourself might be able to attest to this. I know Jesse had it too. Um, yeah, it sucks. No one wants to be sick, but like it kind of forces you to lay down and stay down and like really get real with like what is my life. And during that, I had so many epiphanies about my life. It's like, what am I doing? No, none of that is important. This is what's important. What I see, taste, touch, smell. I though two of those scents kind of went away for a minute, but they're back. They're back. Yay, yay, yay. And anyone who lost your taste or smell, triple your daily dosage of zinc and vitamin D3. Of course, at your own discretion. This is just Dr. Lupo mentioned that to me, and within an hour, I could taste the orange juice I was drinking. It was great. And you can even up your vitamin C as well. But zinc and D3 are the main ones to really double, if not triple, and your body can just eliminate what it doesn't need. So it's not like you're going to overdose on it. You're just taking a little bit more. But yes, take, not medical advice, use at your own discretion. But yes, you guys, we are shifting timelines so fast into this new vibrant fresh slate energy that it's gonna like make our heads spin. Like we're gonna be like, wait, I was just dealing with all this craziness, but like now life is serene, life is peaceful. I have my like it's just so happy and carefree, like this full energy. Like it's so it hits you out of nowhere, and it's such a good like punch to the face. Like it's such a good one. Like I don't know how else to explain it. It doesn't hurt, obviously, but like it takes you off guard in such a way that you just don't see it coming. Let's see what else for this collective message for all of us. I left out of nowhere for my own reasons, but I kind of want to join back. Oh, what did you leave? What did you leave behind? Ooh, yeah. hmm Mic drop, because look, the Emperor, we are taking control of our own lives. We are not putting that power in anyone else's hands. No, we are not, because we are the authority of our own lives, our higher selves, and what we know to be true, that is the authority of your life. Not what someone said or what you heard on the news or what your grandpa's talking about. He may have some wisdom, sure, but he doesn't know better than your own intuition. He doesn't. And neither does she or he or them. None of them know. None of them know better than you. Yes, isn't it great? I'm so happy to not be sick anymore. Like that, I mean, obviously, silver lining, because the sickness kind of made me come home to myself and really get present in my body instead of floating all up in here and, thinking I knew what was best for me. No, it kind of forced me to take it down a notch, although I'm back up again. I'm back up right now. It just kind of forced me, that sickness just being taken out for the month of January. It really made me decide what's really important here. Where am I going to invest my time, my effort, my attention, my love? And just renew all the beautiful blessings and people in my life, renew those relationships, those connections, and they are just like better than ever. It's so amazing what just a little bit of a coronavirus can do for your life. So like I'm not a proponent of just like going out and purposely getting that, but like the two times I've had it, 2 years apart roughly, I've really been, it was a gift really. I mean, yeah, it sucks while you're in it, but like looking back, it's such a gift because new beginning, stepping back into your power, new energy, timeline shifts. And a lot of times, when we are sick with some sort of illness, our bodies go into like hyper focus on healing mode, and we start healing and clearing all the dead cells, the cancer cells, the precancer cells. Like the common cold is actually such a powerful healer. We don't want to deal with it. Like it's not fun to deal with, but when we actually have some sort of illness like that, your body's in like, okay, like wartime. It's wartime. We are going to get rid of any of these invaders, these viruses, these bacterias, these whatever don't need to be here, these cancerous cells. Yeah, it's really important to clean body, or clean house, your body to clean house. I have so many words and they're like tumbling over to themselves. Like when I get excited, I get kind of not like I don't think dyslexic is the right word, but like I just want to say it all, and then it just all comes out as a jumble. Oh, you got the V on your birthday. Common cold helps clear things out. Absolutely. Yes, it's just, I don't know. It's not fun to go through when you can't breathe and you talk weird and like, it's a thing. But once it's gone and you can feel that refreshed energy of There's the weird hair again. Feel that refreshed energy of, you know, new. And all that old kind of just weighed down kind of stuff, it's like buoyant. It's like a balloon just rising. All right. Oh, your birthday's tomorrow. Happy early birthday, Wayne. Yes, I am. Yes. Um, yeah, it is so much. Yeah, it's a lot. But yes, let's ride that new wave of energy. Let's get one more for our collective message from this. What's the name of this? Chakra love messages. All right. And of course, it would do with the heart, rhodonite. And this crystal, like in other pick a cards and just, I don't know, just synchronistically, it keeps showing up for me. So, what am I going to do right now? I'm going to go grab it off my shelf because it's been actually calling to me to work with it. And I meant to grab it last night and I forgot, but I'm going to put it front and center. We're going to be working with this powerful, I'm going to clear it because it's been a minute. We're going to clear this energy of this rhodonite. And we're going to work with it today. Just that peaceful, loving energy. But I'm going to read this real quick. Heart chakra, rhodonite, love. Love is a verb, so make it your most treasured action. Yes, coming from a place of love. When we make decisions from a place of fear or put our power in someone else's hands and, they're, dealing out like fear-based thinking towards us, like that doesn't feel good. And really any decision made in your life should be made from a place of love. Even those kind of like dire, like we got to get out of this situation kind of things. We're not leaving because we're afraid to stay. It's like we are, making that choice out of love because we know it's in our best interest and that love can be found somewhere else. Especially if you're not feeling loved and supported in friend groups, at work, in personal, relationships. You're not leaving from a place of fear, like, what if I don't find someone who loves me? But like leaving because love is what you deserve. Okay, so we're going to clear a wonderful rhodonite. Rhodochrosite is another one that kind of comes up for me recently, but mostly rhodonite. Just kind of get it everywhere. Intentions of cleansing all previous energies that do not belong to wonderful rhodonite. And no, this one does not have a name, but it does have a face. I'll show you right now. You can see the smiley little smile and then like an eye and like, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe this one can be the eye. He's got kind of a Grinchy smile. I like the Grinch though, because his heart grew 2 sizes. Heart chakra, 3 sizes, 3 sizes. Yes. Okay. So one more. I want to get one more. This is nice and clear, ready to serve us with love today. Keep our chat high vibe and protected. I did a lot of clearing, just energetically clearing my main channel, clearing the live stream. I just put the intention that this break that I was on would just clear and cleanse the energy. Because yes, even if the algorithm is working against me or people are doing what they're doing, it's cool because you know what? As within, so without. So there's things going on inside of me, that are then reflecting the issues that I was having with my channel. So because we're taking our power back, right, with that new energy and that emperor energy most specifically, we can then be in charge of, okay, I'm going to deal with things on the inside and then they soon will be reflected on the outside. So let's go ahead and get a couple cards here to finish out our collective read. Jupiter, abundance, expansion. That's what we're doing. We are expanding our consciousness and making those desperate changes for some of us, and maybe not so desperate, but just would be nice to make certain changes in our lives that we know we need to make. That might look like cutting someone out just right now, like without warning, without I don't know, just hey, guess what? No, if something's not meant for you and it feels best to get out, do what's best for you. If that looks like cutting a clean break, do it. If that looks like putting in 2 weeks notice at a job that's sucking the soul out of your life, do it. Of course, doing these things from a place of love rather than fear, and making sure that spirit will take care of you. I mean, I have a friend, I won't name names. I have a friend who just quit their job without having anything lined up. But guess what? They got a new job that was better paying in a better place. Just so much good energy just by taking that leap of faith. I'm not condoning or saying everyone should just trust the universe that much, because that is a very high level of trust that this friend of mine put out there. And I applaud my friend because, oh my goodness, this friend knows what's up. They are very connected to their higher selves. Um, but making those decisions that you need to make for yourself, for your life, because no one knows you or your life better than you and your own higher self. Your own higher self knows, why you incarnated, what your mission is, more than any guru, friend, family member, girl on the internet giving you a reading. You know, you right there watching me. Sorry, that was a little aggressive. I'm sorry. You right there, you know your life better than anyone. And I love you for understanding that. And then we have here investigate Scorpio. So some of you have been doing some research about something or diving into a topic. Maybe this is your own birth chart, or trying to learn a new skill. It could be just trying to figure out your life, figure out your future. You're investigating, your options. But with that comes this abundance. But you're taking action by making changes in your life. You're investigating what is possible for you. And also, the 5 plus 3 here equals 8. So it's like an 88. The number 8, Lionsgate, Leo energy coming in hot. Wow. And then you've been writing, Ethan. Look at this. Gemini, that's writing. That's short distance travel. That's communication. That's media, social media, being online, siblings, cousins, friends, all of that. But cross pollinate. This is, collaborating with others. This is not just staying in your comfort zone. This is kind of going and going and going and doing your thing. That's so fun. So we got this, guys. Like, new energy coming in hot, big changes we're making to bring more abundance into our lives, but we got to take action. That's the thing. We have to, with that Fool energy, that's like being ready to take the leap. They haven't quite yet taken the leap. But let's see what happens if we do take that leap. As I put these away, when we take that leap, what will we then be rewarded with? What will we be rewarded with, Spirit? When we take this leap of faith in whatever, your personal situation is, you take this leap of faith, what will you be rewarded with by taking said leap of faith? You can't make this up. The Magician, your own energy, you embodying your higher self. That's exactly what you're going to gain by trusting and taking that leap of faith. And then on the back of the deck, awakening, judgment, rising from the dead of your own life, or the ashes, Phoenix rising from the ashes energy. So powerful. So much transformation. 2 major arcanas just to kind of clarify. And then on the back of the deck, the sun. 3 major arcanas just to clarify what will happen if you take your leap of faith in whatever area of life that you've got something going on in, or you're unsure about, or maybe you're excited about, or maybe you're looking to leave something behind, whatever it is. We got you. Universe got you. All right, I'm pumped. I am ready now for the donation readings, which we've got a couple. I'm going to update my list. I saw at least Clutching My Pearls had a donation, maybe another one. I'm not sure. I was in the zone, so I wasn't looking at my phone with that ding, ding, ding with my email. But let's see what we got. Yep, we got Clutching My Pearls, which I will add her. My rhodonite is in the way. Hopefully I spelled that right. Maybe not, but here's hoping. Okay. So Vicky, go ahead and post your question. Unless you did have it in PayPal, I can always access it from there if that's the case. All right, let's see. Oh, you wanted some information regarding your spirit guides, if possible, their names, as I would like to work on communicating with them even more. And here's the thing with spirit guides and names and all of that. They may have like a name, but here's something I've learned about a lot of my guides is at the very least they are soul family, if not part of the same like oversoul. So really, some of your spirit guides may be future versions of you or higher vibrational versions of you, because time is kind of a weird thing, future versions or whatever. If you can just kind of think of a lot of your spirit guides as you from the future, or you from a higher perspective of spirit, that can help you. It doesn't really matter what you call your spirit guides, although I do like me personally, I do like to have a name. And even if you, Vicky, come up with your own name and it feels right, whatever spirit guide, when that person comes in and you call them, like in my case, I feel Archangel Michael with me a lot. I also have a dominant feminine energy guide named Jay, who when she comes in, I call her Jay, Jae. But the name came to me during my Alba Wyman hypnosis that I did with Alba Wyman, obviously. Um, and I've been calling her that ever since, her Jay ever since. Before that, I just kind of thought of her as that divine feminine energy that would come in, and guess what? She still shows up the same, whether I have a name for her or not. But we can see if a name comes through. I'm already picking up a very divine feminine guide for you, Vicky. I actually want to go over here to this dragon oracle, see if we can get a name and uh, just any information about this guide. Okay, we have the water dragon. This actually came out in one of, oh, it hasn't been posted yet. I filmed a big pick a card that has not been posted yet. One of the piles got this dragon as like bringing your power back. So this guide specifically wants to help remind you how powerful you are, Vicky. But this is the water dragon, helps you flow easily around obstacles. Christ's light and love are flowing. Develop your psychic abilities and go with the flow. So this is this specific guide, very divine feminine energy. Sorry, I'm going to take a quick drink. But she is actually helping you work on your connection to spirit and your connection to your guides, your connection to your higher self, your spiritual gifts. Because here's something that a lot of us forget. We think we're human. Like, it's like Brad Pitt takes on the role of Louis in Interview with a Vampire. And along the way, somehow Brad Pitt forgets he's playing a character role of Louis and thinks he's Louis, the vampire. And that's kind of when we awaken spiritually. We realize, well, I'm not Amanda. I'm not Vicky. I'm this limitless being just having this experience as Vicky, as Amanda, as whoever. And when you kind of get that and understand that, it's like you can open up and realize that, of course, you have spiritual gifts because that is your natural state. Every single one of us has access to our higher selves, our gifts, our talents, our just spiritual connection because it is our natural state. It's just, Brad Pitt playing Louis forgot that he had a Malibu mansion, or like, I don't know Brad Pitt's life. I'm just making things up. But like Louis the vampire in 18 whatever or 17 whatever, I don't know what year that took place. But Brad Pitt as Louis forgot that he was Brad Pitt and had like a sports car and a big mansion somewhere in California, most likely. I don't know for sure, but we'll just pretend that that's reality. And like he could literally time travel back to being Brad Pitt if he wanted to. Once he awakens as Louis, that I'm actually Brad Pitt. I thought I was just Louis and that I had to live forever in this crazy existence. But no, I'm actually Brad Pitt and I can leave the set and go live my life in a better way. I don't know if Brad Pitt's real life is better than Louis. We're just assuming. We're making assumptions here. We're flying in the face of the four agreements today. But you know what I'm saying. And this is you getting back in the flow of knowing, Vicky, that you are a limitless being having this human experience. And of course, you have that connection. Of course, you have these spiritual gifts and abilities because you are spirit. That is your most natural state. This human shell of Vicky is the illusion or the lie or the perceived truth that's not the real truth. But let's just see how you can connect. Well, one way is water. Taking baths, taking showers, drinking water, making moon water, putting putting water out in the full moon, and putting the intention into that water to say, this water will nourish me and connect me to my guides and my spiritual gifts. And then you put that water out in the moonlight, and then every time you drink that, you're knowing you're getting that intention that you set. You don't even have to go that far. You can literally be pouring water into your water bottle here and say, okay, this water is going to remind me every time I take a drink that I am connected to my guides, that they are speaking to me and through me, which they do, Vicky. They're showing me how a lot of times you get these really good ideas and you think, wow, I'm so smart. And yes, you are, Vicky. You absolutely are smart. But a lot of times those really good ideas that just seem almost too good to be true, or whoa, where'd that idea come from? That's spirit talking to you. We also have on the back of the deck the Lilac Fire Dragon, transmutes through the power of divine love, open up transcendent love and enlightenment. Purity of heart brings peace, hope, and joy. Yeah, and this is also, even though it's the water dragon, the green is a very heart chakra color, but also crown chakra. It's like you're uniting your heart, higher heart, throat, third eye, crown, soul star, and beyond. You really are uniting and unifying that connection with your guides. I'm hearing the name Rhea, like Raya, Rhea, as a name that you could call this female guide. But if that doesn't resonate with you, Vicky, just pick a name that feels good. And this female guide is saying, you can call me dog poop, and I'll still be like, sweet, here we go, let's work together. Like, she doesn't care. But Rhea is the name that's coming to me as something that can really put you, um, in alignment. I don't know. If that feels good, take it. If not, find a name that feels good. Just sitting down in meditation and asking, what do you want to be called? And then just trusting the guidance of the name that comes to you. Even if it sounds out there or a name you've never heard, trust it. Look, her message to you is just trust yourself, the sun, be carefree, be lighthearted, be happy, because that will help strengthen that connection to spirit when you can be high vibe. Of course, not bypassing anything that's difficult in life. This is facing it, because really nothing can hide from the sun. I guess if you take my house as an example, as a 3-story house, my garage kind of blocks, and the rest of my house kind of blocks my driveway. So in the wintertime, at least, a lot of that is blocked from the sun, but like come summertime, almost nothing can hide from the sun. So that's beautiful. So really, you can't hide from your own spiritual gifts. They are there, they are innate, they are in every breath you take. Connecting also to your breath. They're showing me that might be an important way that you can connect to your guides as well, because connecting to your own breath, just breathing, closing your eyes, putting your hands on your heart, and just breathing in and out and feeling that life force energy, that will get you in the present moment, and that will help connect you to spirit. Not that you're ever disconnected, let's just put that out there, but a lot of times we can think we're disconnected or feel disconnected because we've been low vibe, or given our power away, or whatever it is. Yes, cleaning your home is an important part of self-care. As you can see, things have gone a little crazy in my house because I'm kind of in the process of purging, and we were remodeling downstairs, and like the whole place is a little bit chaotic. But sometimes we go through those chaotic times in life, and the energy of the home will also reflect what's going on the inside. But I'm moving through it. We're moving through it as a family. We're moving through the chaotic, remodeling projects, and just getting things back in order in a better way, though, because when you remodel, you're taking out the old and putting in new. Okay. Up next, we've got Mystery Person, and I got a hair tickling me. Always, always. Let me just check in. Mystery Person wanted to remain anonymous, so we are going to honor that. I just wanted to see what he or she wanted. General reading, whatever spirit would like to say for Mystery Person. Okay, Mystery Person, I hope you got your listening ears on and your reading glasses on. Here we go. And we can timestamp this for 28 minutes right on the dot. Hello, Jenna. Welcome. I did a big, way high vibe collective reading at the beginning of all this new energy, new timeline available for all of us who are just ready to be out with the old and in with that new, which I think, at least for the most part, is pretty much everyone here, ready to just bring in something new. Yes, awakening, rising from the dead of the ashes of our old lives. So yeah, if you guys are coming in now and you missed the beginning, we got 10 and 10 people, 10 likes. Thank you so much, you guys. But if you missed the beginning, feel free to watch that collective. It's so much fun. Oh, you did see. I love it. Yes, all sorts of new good goodies on the horizon. Good goodies. All right, for Mystery Person. Ooh, Ace of Wands. This has been coming up a lot in my readings with myself and other people. Private reading I did this morning. This energy was all over everything. And this is a new beginning. This is a divine spirit guide inspired idea or new beginning in your life, clearing out all the old toxicity, illness, energy, purging of things around the home, and healing. Also, I'm hearing like a new road forward with healing and just having a new lease on life. And what's on the back of the deck? Holy new energy just coming in hot constantly. Yeah, hard work is paying off. We are finally able to reap the harvest of everything that we have gone through, from the Ace of Pentacles all the way to the Nine of Pentacles. And then, of course, 10 is like the ultimate, but that takes the longest. But look at this. Your hard work is paying off, Mystery Person. You have this new lease on life. all that love that you put into your family, your friends, it's coming back to you in such beautiful ways, is what I'm hearing. That new energy just won't stop. I mean, what? New energy, all that old, heavy, dense, dark, yuck, it's gone, it's leaving, it's in process. If it isn't already gone, it's going, gone. I just heard too. So let's see. Three of Cups. This is soul family celebrating a victory. I'm hearing V is for victory here too. So this is you reuniting. I just heard reunited and it feels so good. You know that song from like the 70s, maybe 80s. I don't usually sing here, so I apologize. Yeah, we lost a person. 9 people, 11 likes. I'm just kidding. But now I have chills. Was that Linda Ronstadt? I don't know who sang that. I want to know. I think it's important. If Linda Ronstadt, I can never say her name right, Ronstadt, did not sing that, maybe there's a specific Linda Ronstadt song that you know and enjoy. Linda Ronstadt. I don't know. Songs. Okay. So she sang Hotel California. What? I thought that was the other people. Just One Look live, Blue Bayou, You're Not Good. Oh, You're No Good. Oh, I know. Let's see. Reunited. No, that's by Peaches and Herb. Interesting. Why did I think why did Spirit also then show me Linda Ronstadt? Maybe that means something to you, mystery person. Go look. Go figure it out. That's your homework. You got homework. You didn't even know it. You come to my channel, you get homework. All right, what's going on? For mystery person, any other message? Yes, yes. End of that cycle, because look, this cycle has no choice but to go on get, because look, new. Spirit is saying, go on and GTFO right now. You're gone. Goodbye. And the material world, you're going to have a new beginning. So feeling like crap and feeling beat up on or sick or just blah about life is goodbye. It's leaving. It's exiting stage left, and stage right. Look what's coming for you. Lots of good stuff. Yes, we're all coming back from the dead. We're all that judgment card. Everyone's opening those concrete coffins and just walking right on out. I'm going to put these back and just see if there's any other message from the tarot. And then I did want to move on. Mystery person gave me a very high, generous donation, so I want to take good care of mystery person. All right. Anything else mystery person needs to know? Yeah, this is moving quick. Any remaining illness, sickness, blahness, whatever, it's moving on quick. Go on, get. It's Spirit's already kicking its butt. Don't let the good Lord hit you, or wait, don't let the door hit you or the good Lord split you. Spirit's getting it on out, whatever it is. And we also have, stop it. Come on now. Those coffins opening up, awakening, rising from the dead of your own life. That's what's happening. New energy, new love, new beginnings, new spiritual epiphanies. That very Ace of Wands energy coming in hot as well. Yeah, any questions you have, the answer is yes, you are in control of your life. If you are looking to leave someone or something, or just energetically the blahness of the past behind, get ready, because it's gone. There's like the 4 aces here, 11-11. Maybe you're seeing a lot of 11-11, but 4 of Wands is new energy, new home, new happiness, new love, new just happy everything. Yes, Jenna, you are tuned in. Ooh, and we've got another one that fell out. And it came up in reverse on the floor. So all that conflict, confrontation. We got some masks here, so if you have been ill or sick, it's on its way out. These changes, because this is a card about change, also brainstorming, but I'm really feeling like the changes that you're wanting to make or have happen in your life, they're already in progress, already in motion. We've established that with all of those aces and that Fool energy and that Judgment. All right, what else does a mystery person need to know? Ooh, we got a lot going on. Yes, activation. Spirit guardian of spring. So between now and spring, which is really only about a month and a half away, just a little less than a month and a half, March 20th, 21st, somewhere in there is the spring equinox. And there's a swan. So there might be, it's funny because the private reading I did earlier today, there was swan symbolism there. And I think it's just a collective kind of soul family, high vibe kind of, for all of us, a message for all of us to look into the swan symbolism because that is this new energy. It's like being heralded in on the backs or the wings of swans, like, or they're kind of pulling it along in the water behind them. And interesting too, because swans do mate for life, or supposedly, allegedly. I don't know. I've never known personally a swan that I knew for like an extended period of time, but I hear that they do mate for life and twin flame. Yeah, like twin flame vibes. And then we got another like 1111. So really leaning on your twin flame through all the chaos and just really realizing what an amazing gem this twin flame of yours is. Like that's going to be very helpful to get you through it because look, those changes are coming. They're already in progress. The dragonfly spirit. So yet another symbol you can look up. We also have the number 36, so it adds up to 9, closing out that old cycle. And then the number 12, which is very 3 of cups. It adds up to 3. Very soul family, very collaborative kind of message. It's beautiful. And also flexibility with the willow spirit, the number 48, which adds up also to 12. So the number 1212 or the number 33, maybe you're seeing these as synchronicities, mystery person. But yeah, being flexible, going with the flow. Because a lot of times when we've got all these ideas and plans, yeah, it's great to have ideas and plans, but to also allow spirit, kind of that riding shotgun, to co-create these dreams or plans that you have is helpful because when we think we know how everything's going to go according to the letter, like down to the letter, we sometimes can get disappointed that things don't go exactly the way we want. So just leaving a little wiggle room for spirit to tweak things and actually bring you more than what you're even asking for. Like I always leave all, I don't really, it's weird. I'm weird. And I know Jenna was talking about this on her channel too. I'm really weird with manifestations. I'm not sitting here, even though I would like a new house and stuff. Like I don't really put my energy toward like trying to manifest a new house or anything. What I do is when I try to manifest, it's usually like spiritual insight or, like personal or self-development kind of manifestation stuff. I'm so weird like that. But I just know that when I'm feeling good on the inside, things will be reflected on the outside. So I don't really even have to worry about like the material world. I've just never worried about it. Which sounds weird, but like I don't know, it's weird. I'm weird. But what I do with my manifestations mystery person is I say whatever it is I want, like it's already happened, but then I say or better or better. So like say mystery person, you wanted to manifest a new friendship. Say, I have the best friend I could ever imagine or better. Or if you wanted like a 3-bedroom apartment, you could say, I want a 3-bedroom apartment. Or no, sorry, I'm living in an amazing 3-bedroom apartment or better. And just kind of tack that or better onto the back of it. Or I also will kind of shoot my own manifestations in the foot sometimes and just say, or whatever is in my highest good. Because sometimes if I want this or that, maybe it's not in my highest good. So I kind of give spirit that kind of, overriding my free will in my own manifestations to actually redirect. If it's not meant for me, redirect. Because sometimes we do get what we want or what we ask for, and then we realize, oh, I didn't want that anyway. Kind of like that Garth Brooks song. Sometimes I thank God for unanswered prayers. Yeah, sometimes those unanswered prayers or unanswered manifestations actually looking back, like, oh, I'm so glad that thing didn't happen, or I didn't get with that one person, or I didn't move here, or do this, or do that, Let's see. And we have oneness. So crown chakra, tourmalated quartz, oneness. You are part of the universe and always will be. So you're co-creating with the universe, like we were just talking about. All right, mystery person, I hope that was a sufficient reading for your very amazing, generous donation. You're always just so sweet. I feel like I'm talking fast. Am I talking fast? Are you talking fast? I'm talking fast. I think I'm talking fast. I just haven't seen you guys in so long that I'm just way too excited to be here, and it shows. All right, so I'm going to just double check. Michelle Lynn, you are next, my dear. And then Collecting My Pearls, that is the last donation we have. But guess what? We will hang out here until the last donation. That's what we're going to do. I'm just going to double check that we have. Yep, we're up to date. Okay. So Michelle Lynn says, "What does this month have in store for me? Will I be ending a cycle I've been getting in readings? I have a tower moment. Um, I believe at work with someone, and it makes me nervous but excited because I want to get things moving." Okay, we're gonna feel into this. Is this tower moment actually going to be a tower moment, or is this something Michelle can avoid or kind of go around, kind of reroute, detour? Let's just see, because Michelle, this poor sweet dear, wants to get some things moving in her life, Spirit. So what does she need to do? What does she need to know about this possible tower moment, the cycle ending, just all the things? Spill the tea, Spirit. Just don't spill it on me. It's hot, okay? Ooh, yes. But again, out of the death comes the rebirth. So this is not physical death. This is nothing to be terrified of. Really, this is the end of a cycle. Full stop. End of your cycle right there. Um, Pretty much tower energy as well, but like this is clean break. This is, you can't a lot of times, because with the tower energy, at least how I have understood when I would do readings, since my 13-year-old butt with my first tarot deck in 1997 would sit down and do tarot for myself. I always understood that the death meant that thing itself that I was at, like, am I gonna ever date so and so, or does so and so like me? If I got the death card, that was like a hard no. Like, that person doesn't like you. Sorry, Amanda. Like, cry my tears in the closet. But like, I knew at the very least that, well, maybe they don't like me, but someone else might. I'm just taking this way back to high school. It's like it doesn't even matter who likes us or not. That's not the point. It's just examples, right? But when I would maybe get the tower, it would let me know that, maybe this person does like me, maybe they don't, but like situations and circumstances could actually shift whatever's going on with that. But this is a clean break. This could look like someone quitting, you quitting, someone being fired, something you just can't come back from, but like in a good way, because this cycle does need to end for you, Michelle. So, what does Michelle need to know about this end of a cycle, this death card? What do we need to know? Yeah. And you might feel, with this combination here of, oh, I got major chills too. So, yeah, there is an ending coming. And it may kind of, even though you're prepared for it, still might sting or slap or hurt just a little. But this is what's going to be needed. You look back 3 months after the fact, after this thing happens, and you're gonna be like, thank God that happened, because then blah 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 happened. Yes, this is exactly what I need. But of course, during the transitional phase, it's not easy. You might feel hurt. You might feel like stabbed in the back, possibly by someone at work, or maybe this has already happened where you feel like someone threw you under the bus, or they're just being rude, something like that. But this is asking you to see things from that different perspective, or that more spiritual perspective. Even though, because this is kind of your energy for a while, you felt stuck at this job. You felt stuck in, a couple areas of life. And instead of just reaffirming, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, I'm stuck, this is you saying, okay, I'm here right now. I'm upside down and stuck, but guess what? Like, I can see that that thing over there isn't as scary as I thought it was. Or that person over there doesn't have as much power as I was allowing them to have in my life. Like, you're going to start seeing things differently. Like, your belief systems are shifting to where you will then be more in command or in charge of how you, maybe not what happens or how it happens, but how you respond or how you move on after whatever's supposed to happen happens. All right, what does Michelle need to know about shifting her belief systems, her perspective, to get her this new beginning? Yeah, there's your tower. So you can either be like oh, I love this one too. You can be like the tower in the Everyday Witch, which I love that tower because she's holding the wand. She detonated the tower. Or you can allow this tower to just completely blindside you. Like, oh, I know it's coming, but like I'm not gonna do anything about it. Oh, here it comes. Like, you can do the tower either way. You can detonate that, be yourself, or you can just keep going status quo and it'll eventually crumble. That's kind of how, like, you do have more, but this coming out is just, I'm glad. I'm glad because this lets you know that you have more power here than you're giving yourself credit for. Because you think, oh, it's going to happen to me. And no, it's happening for you. That's the difference. And I'm actually tapping into two different timelines. One where you see the writing on the wall here, and decide, okay, peace, I'm out. And you can completely avoid any doom and gloom scenarios or backstabbing or anything. You can avoid that by you just taking that leap of faith into something different to completely avoid all this. Or you can just stay and be like braced for impact. Like, what's going to happen? Is it coming today, tomorrow? Which I would advise if it were me. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to just take that leap of faith, but I would probably rather be in control of said situation and kind of preempt all of this by saying, "Outie, peace, never again, bye." Because what also came out was the strength card. And I've really been doing some tuning into the strength over like kind of the month of January. This card would not stop following me everywhere. So like I really did some soul searching with the strength because we all know like Leo vibes, inner strength, and taming your ego. We all know these things. But something that really kind of downloaded within me, just really studying this strength card, just with my own intuition, was the fact that, we are the lion. We think, oh, I'm this person trying to tame this lion. No, no, no. We are the lion. We are the animal, or more animalistic of the two of these energies here. As the human, we have that, fight and flight, that reptilian brain going. And, a lot of us are in like survival mode a lot of times. And I'm really now reading the figure here, the person here, as like the higher self. Like, I got you, boo. We're in this together. You could never be without me. I'm taming you. I know you want to roar right now, but like, I got you. Like, I'm taking care of you. Things are going to be okay. So it's not just inner strength. It's like leaning on, or maybe even like, Jesus, take the wheel. Like, higher self, take the wheel. And that's what I really see for you, is calling on your higher self, calling on your guides, angels, crossover loved ones, Jesus, God, the universe, whatever you pray and call to help you through this transition, to help this ending go as smoothly as possible and this new beginning to come online for you. That's maybe the missing part, or maybe you've been doing that, but like you still feel like nothing's happening. But what Spirit's showing me is, if you've been calling on Spirit to help you find that next opportunity so you can leave where you're at and go somewhere new, they want you to just start taking action. If that looks as simple as, I don't even know if Craigslist is still a thing, but like they're showing me someone going online on Craigslist and looking up job opportunities or applying places, because that's the action that Spirit needs to get the ball rolling for you. If you haven't applied anywhere, but yet you're like, I want out of here, I want out of here, I want out of here. Spirit's like, well, then you gotta apply. You gotta put yourself out there. You gotta try something new. Because if you do what you've always done, you'll get what you've always got, right? So Spirit's saying, I'll meet you more than halfway at this point. Like, we're ready to crumble this to the ground. We just need you to take that one step to get you out the door. That's what they're showing me. Okay, so let's see. Anything else Michelle needs to know about this ending and then inevitable new beginning? Here it is. Yes, you gotta do something new and fun and exciting. Just be very vibrant and very childlike in your approach to finding this new thing for yourself. And also, this is good news coming in. So if you do start applying, I think I'm afraid I'll get a job that's not meant for me, and I want to go where my purpose is. Okay, and that's exactly what this card is kind of telling you. That guess what? Even if, and see, even me as a 39, almost 40-year-old person, I don't know if this is my forever job. I couldn't tell. It probably isn't, because guess what? I change my mind so often. I have worked pretty much everywhere you could imagine. And I've had kind of three, if you consider my like little handmade business that I used to have that was more of a side hustle than like an actual full business. I've had three different businesses, and I keep changing and shifting and morphing. And this is just reminding you that maybe it's not going to be your forever job, but at least it's a step in the right direction. It's going to definitely be a step above where you're currently at, is what Spirit's showing me. So even if it's not your forever job or your complete purpose, you could be waiting around forever for that, because it's so far down the line that you didn't take those stepping stones to get there. They're almost showing me like a river now. Like, this is a river and you're on one side of it and your complete purpose is on the other. But where you're at right now, you can't, the leap is too big to get all the way across the river. So you need a little stepping stone. Okay, I took a job doing this. It's cool. I like it. It's not my forever job, but like, it's going to do for now. And that might lead you to yet another job and another job. Or maybe just that one initial leap will take you to a job that you're just kind of like, okay. and then to your purpose, to your forever job. But yeah, spirit just wants you to have new experiences, to try new jobs, to try new things. And you'll know probably pretty soon into it that this is for me, this isn't for me, whatever the vibe is. And even if you're feeling like, it's not really for me, spirit's definitely showing me that it's still going to be a step way above, at least energetically, and like you feeling, because they keep saying like, this is like a little kid trying their mom's clothes on kind of energy. Like you still sometimes feel like a little kid, still not being an adult yet, even though you've been an adult for like a long minute now. And it's not that you're not responsible. It's not that you're not good at what you do or could be good at what you do. It's just the mindset. It's the belief system that you are only as good as this or only as good as that, or I'm good enough that I deserve this. But like the step to go from one to the next is a little bit much. Not to say you don't deserve your purpose, because you absolutely do, but spirit wants you to have also some experiences, some new and different and exciting experiences. And that's exactly what this is. So even if you're applying for a job that doesn't quite hit all your marks of dream job or purpose, spirit's saying, your work doesn't even have to be your purpose. For most people, it even isn't. Our purpose actually is to help others, to help ourselves, to learn to love ourselves. That's most of our purpose right there. Learn to love yourself, learn to trust yourself. You've taken care of 95% of your purpose right there. On the back of the deck, look, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So this together, this is new beginning, this is leap of faith, this is full energy with excitement, enthusiasm, inner child, new beginning. Again, this does not take us all the way to the Ten of Pentacles, but it's a start. It's that first little seed. We're watering it, we're nurturing it, we're fertilizing it. Oh my gosh, it just broke the surface. Things are happening, and before you know it, there's an apple tree and you're picking those apples. But it takes a step, and then another, and then another. So don't be afraid of taking a job that's not meant for you, because just you realizing, hey, this job that I just took isn't meant for me, you're still stepping toward progress here. You're still going that next step and taking that leap and getting yourself to where you are. And they're showing me anything you take that's after this job that you're at is definitely going to be a step in the right direction. Okay? I hope that brought you a little bit of, solace. But yes, hard work. Life is life. They're showing me like life is a journey, not just the destination. So enjoy the journey to your purpose, because it's going to be, you'll be fulfilling your purpose every step of the way. Even when you feel stuck and stagnant in your life, you're still purposeful. You're still here for a reason. And even just being energetically in one place or another, you're still serving the collective by just shining your true authentic light. Even if you're scared, you're here. Like it takes a gangsta to come to the earth realm, because this is not a joke. Like the realm is so far from spirit, from God. We couldn't get any further from God and still know there's a thing called God. Like we're that far away from the source of all that is. But as we learn, and look what's on the back of the deck for you, that magician energy. But as you learn that I'm a spiritual warrior, I'm a spiritual gangsta, like that's what's happened for you. Victory. Yes. So just acknowledging that you are here for a higher purpose will help put you in alignment with said higher purpose. But all the while, you're still living your purpose, if that makes sense. I know it sounds more fun to know that, or to think that your purpose is somewhere out there waiting for you, but it's here right now. You're living it right now. And just these divinely inspired steps that you're guided to take will take you deeper and further into the purpose. But that doesn't mean it's so far out there that, oh, what if I don't get it? Like it's here right now. If we could all remember that, we would enjoy the destination a lot more than we do. We really would. All right, Michelle, I hope that helped, my dear. You got this. You got this in the bag, and you can avoid like that tower death moment. And I don't think any, bad thing at work is going to happen. I think this is just you being like, well, 2 weeks, I got a job, so I'm putting in my 2 weeks. Like it could be as simple as that. But spirit's kind of showing that yes, the reason you feel like you want to go to the next thing or move on is because it is time. And the longer, spirit's not trying to doom and gloom you, but the longer you take to finally take that step is kind of what they're showing me. It might not be as clean of a break and, like they're showing me like the death and tower again. So if you don't choose to leave, you might be forced to leave. I don't know if they close the store. It could be something like that because I don't see it's like you being reprimanded or fired for something you did or something someone said about you. I don't see it like that. But I mean, we don't know what's going on in the world. But yeah, so just taking your power into your own hands and moving in the direction, even if you're not 100% sure it's like your life purpose full, like forever, it's still a step towards what makes you feel more fulfilled, if that makes sense. All right, clutching my pearls. I think you mentioned you wanted a general, but just remind me while I take a drink of water so I don't start reading for the wrong thing for you. And that's our last donation. So we made it 55 minutes and 37 seconds. I should have waited a few and could have been 55. All right. Let me just double check. Nope, we're still good on donations. So might be a short and sweet. Well, it wasn't that short, but pretty sweet live stream today. I'm going to pull all of us a card while we wait for clutching my pearls, but I'm pretty sure she wants a general. I'm just wanting clarification. We've got here Destiny, and this is the fluorite, which I have one. I think they're both in the other room. Yeah, I would show you, but they're both in the other room. I have a rainbow fluorite, which looks very similar to this, but it's more green than blue, so like purple and green. Destiny, follow your instincts. They lead to the truth. Yeah, trust yourselves, guys. This is such a theme in the collective right now, is learning to trust ourselves over anyone outside of you that is telling you something that's better for you than what you know to be better for you. Of course, if you're under 18, you kind of have to go along with what parents or whatever say, but as you go along in life, you can be your own authority eventually. That message, that last part was for you, Ethan. Because I know you're under 18, so sometimes you're like, well, I don't feel like an authority in my life when my parents are telling me to do something I don't want to, but like, I get it. I was there once. I was an 18-year-old once, or younger than 18, I should say. Okay, well, I was 18 as well, so like, it's still relevant. Clutching My Pearls wants a general reading. Anything for Clutching My Pearls, please. Spirit. Ooh, we got some wish fulfillment coming in. Aquarius energy. What's going on? So you may have had just some rough times lately. Yeah, look, I don't know, just feeling very up in your head, very tempted by past habits, past people from your past might have come back up. I mean, we just got out of a pretty intense Mercury and Venus retrograde cycle that was a little something. So I don't know if they're, even just feeling like I'll never find the one or I'll never have love. Like these things come up during these times, and you may have really dipped into some of this energy of why can't I just find my person already? But look, the star. This came out first, and then the devil's like a lot of that mental energy, it's more of an illusion than reality, but like we believe, belief systems, BS, belief systems, we believe a lot of that stuff that goes on in our heads, but it's literally just a haunted house. Our houses are our heads are haunted houses, and you can't believe a lot of what's going on in there, especially if you watch them construct the haunted house and put in all the scary traps and things. Like, it's not real, but yet we believe it, right? But with this star, the star, I always say, it comes after the tower in the lineup of the tarot cards, and especially to Clutching My Pearls, almost said your real name, especially if you have been through a lot of, I don't feel like this is physical bad stuff, but like mental, like feeling a little low, a little sad, a little wistful for something better. Just know it's here for you very soon, if not already in your clutches. It's coming. So let's see. Anything else Clutching My Pearls needs to know? Yes, calling on that higher self, calling on that sense or source of inner strength. And we have also, this is an interesting combo, because Aquarius, we just had that Aquarius new moon on the 31st of January going into the 1st of February. So that new moon of Aquarius just started, and then we got Leo energy. The full moon's going to be in Leo on the 16th. Someone remind me if I'm mistaken there. 16th. So this is the new to the full moon cycle. This is right now. This is right now energy, Clutching My Pearls. So we just had this wish fulfillment, and now we're stepping into our purpose, our inner strength, our authority, our higher selves are coming online. And that's what you're going to be experiencing, is making the wish and then making it happen, as just Sandy says when she comes over here on my channel. She says it on her channel, but she says it sometimes here. Yeah, so it's like you set some intentions at the first of the month, and by mid-month you're going to start seeing some fruits of that intentional labor being put forth for you. They're wanting me to pull a love message. I don't know if you, I don't, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think you have someone in your life currently. Um, but maybe this is self-love related, or maybe there's someone coming in. Let's see what's going on. Creativity. So this is being real creative, dreaming, allowing yourself to daydream and feel inspired about your future. Because there is a door. It looks closed right now, but it's almost like the second you walk up these steps, because of course, it looks, because from where you're standing here, this is you. This this door looks closed. This opportunity looks like it's not even meant for you. But guess what? If you take that leap of faith and take a step, a step, a step, a step, guess what'll happen by the time you get to this door? It's going to be flung wide open. And you're going to be able to walk right through that door of opportunity. But this is about being more creative in your life as well. Leo is a sign of, rules the natural fifth house of creativity, of just feeling very inspired. So I don't know if you've been inspired or been feeling the need to do something very creative with your time and energy. I don't know if you like crochet or embroider things, or if you just want to kind of switch up your decor and have something more, I don't know, just switching the furniture around and decorating a little differently. And then we've got this lady. She looks very carefree and happy. This is very full energy. She's just floating in the sky with the rainbows and the clouds. We got a rainbow here. This was the thing I was first drawn to with this door, was this rainbow, like wish fulfillment. And what's the star? Let me get it. Wish fulfillment. So literally make a wish and then make it happen. So just being very intentional about what you're wanting to create in your life, clutching my pearls, and then it will start manifesting for you. Oh, you're single. Yes, I figured you were. Let's see if there's any new energy coming in for you. What's being activated in clutching my pearls life, please, spirit? We have here the Order of Melchizedek, embraced by light, mission uncovered, don't give up. Yes, that's exactly what we were saying. So if you feel like, like life has been a little stuck or stagnant, or I just want my wishes and dreams to come true, guess what? It's here. It's very, very close at hand. Something that you've wanted to happen is going to happen very soon. This feels to be like exciting new energy, very springtime energy, which, time of you watching this right now, February 5th, we've got about a month and a couple of weeks until the spring equinox in March, which would be about March 20th, 21st, somewhere in there. That's coming up. So between now and springtime, and through springtime, you're getting this new energy, this new lease on life, feeling more in your purpose, or more connected to your higher self, or your more divine inspiration, your guides, God, whatever you call to. And then the divine matrix, interconnectedness, synchronicity, and God incidences. I think that's like coincidences, but God incidences. But synchronicity, maybe seeing those repetitive numbers. Right on my clock right now, we've got the time 3:04. 3 plus 0 plus 4 equals 7. So maybe you're seeing 777 or 77. I'm seeing 333, 222, 1111, all the normal ones, but maybe you're also seeing like random ones that are very specific to you. But just taking those signs, symbols, synchronicities, and then looking up what they mean, because that is spirit speaking to you and through the people around you, through the clock, through license plates, to get you a message. But let's see what else is going on. I want to go to the surrender card. It's like a lot of times when we want this new energy to come in, sometimes we have to give up something of our old lives or something of the old to bring that new energy in. Because think of it this way. You want to go shopping and like bring new clothing into your closet, but you open your closet and it's just jam packed. You can't even get a hanger in edgewise. So you pull everything out of that closet and you get rid of, like, I don't know, 60, 80% of what's in there, because you're like, doesn't fit, don't like it, last season, whatever, stretched out. And you only put back the things in that closet that really make you excited to wear them. And then when you go shopping, you're like, well, I have to only buy the best stuff, or the stuff that really makes me excited, because it's going to fit in with my shiny new closet. And energetically speaking, there's a lot to be said about that. We can do that with our own energy field, with our closet, with our home, with our job, whatever needs a little bit of a clean house. Sometimes we have to release or purge what's really not serving us, maybe kind of weighing us down. It could be energetic, physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, in your love life, whatever it is. But let's just see what it is that Spirit's asking you to release so that you can bring in new energy in your life. Clutching my pearls. What is Clutching my pearls being asked to surrender or release? Okay, surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, and abundance. Set an intention and identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. What was I saying at the beginning with that creativity card, which I put somewhere? Where did you go? You left. He's over here somewhere. That setting intention and that full energy in your love life, refreshing, maybe just doing some healing, cutting some cords from past relationships that are still being drug along in your day-to-day life, and clearing that energy out so that you can have this purified vibe. So when the right person comes along, you will feel like you deserve that love. All right, let's see what else you are cleaning house on, literally, figuratively, anything in between. We're Clutching my pearls. And I love this because this is all self-focused, not selfish, but self-love. That's what I see for you, Clutching my pearls. Surrender to the magic of who you are. This is knowing your worth, everything. And the sunflower, there might be some specific symbolism in the sunflower for you, or maybe Spirit sending you sunflower signs, symbols, synchronicities. That's a lot of S's. Like symbolism of the sunflower, which is kind of off season, being the middle of February, at least where I'm at, it's wintertime. But it says here, we all have magic in us, even in the mundane aspects of life. Remember that you are a magical being with a uniqueness and a worth that comes from just being you. Just being you and knowing that you deserve love, you deserve happiness and abundance, and your wishes to come true. And letting go of, I'm not good enough. What if this love turns, in the future turns into something that I had in the past? Don't want it. No, thank you. This is you embodying that higher version of yourself and, calling on your higher self to help you through life, to help you surrender and know that you are worth it. That can really help you get that leg up so that in this springtime that's coming up for you, you're going to feel very renewed. And then here we have surrender the drama. So I don't know if there's any drama going on in your family, your friend circle, work, whatever. Could even be drama with yourself, about yourself, with all this kind of self-love, self-esteem, self-focused energy. Because this could be, where is it? It's in here somewhere. There you are. This could just be surrendering the drama of that devil energy inside your head. Because that's a very kind of devil-looking guy. Got some creepy eyes going on in the back. So yeah, just surrender the drama. No matter how emotionally charged the situation, remain calm and don't contribute to the drama. Staying centered will help resolve the issue more quickly. So Clutching my pearls, that's you remembering. And I tell my kids this all the time. My oldest son, a lot of times he's like, I'm the worst person ever. Like I'm like, you forgot to put your dish in the dishwasher. And he goes like straight to victimhood. And I'm like, remember, you may have heard that voice in your head, but that is not you. You are the one who heard the voice in your head, but that voice in your head is not you. Okay? So if you do feel sometimes like you are beating yourself up or, not so good thoughts or not so nice thoughts about yourself, Clutching my pearls, just remember that you are not those mean voices in your head. You are the one that heard the mean voices. And you can tell those mean voices that you don't go to this school anymore and get out of here. All right. I love you, Clutching my pearls. I hope that resonated. I hope that brought you a little pep in your step, a little happiness today, because there is a lot of new energy coming in. And if you can just hold on, especially if you're going through something right now or just wishing life could be a little different than it is, just hold on to hope that you are the one who's creating your beautiful work, your beautiful life. Oh, drama at work. Interesting. Yeah, well, just you're rising above it, whatever it is. If it includes you, you're almost to the finish line of it, if it includes you. But if it doesn't include you, just, rise above. You've got that inner strength to help you rise above it, or just to kind of like, oh, yep. Yeah, you've got your power. Oh, I still have time. I literally just finished the last donation I have, Dawn. So if you would like to donate, I can definitely get you in next, right now. But when if you have to leave to donate and then come back, make sure you're all the way current, because sometimes people will leave to go donate and then they're like a minute, 2 minutes lagging behind. Not that it's an issue, but like I just want you guys to not be confused. You know what I mean? Because it happens. Like I've done that before on other people's live streams, and I'm like, wow, what's happening? All right. So let me get these put back. I'm gonna take a quick drink of water. Check in with you guys in the chat since I haven't been able to quite yet since the beginning. It's funny because I do check in here and there, like I'll see something, but I don't always say something. But a lot of times I'm just so in the zone with channeled messages and like zeroing in on, because I was reading for Clutching My Pearls. So I'm like right there. I only see her like tunnel vision, or if I'm reading for Lunar, it's like tunnel vision to Lunar's comments. It's a thing. Other live streamers will totally vibe with what I'm saying. Oh, you are so welcome. Much love to you, Clutching My Pearls. Thanks again for your lovely donation. You're always so sweet. All right, so what's going on? How's everybody feeling? How's your life? Like, let's catch up for a minute while we wait for Dawn. Hope you're all doing well. I know I'm doing so well, like so well. February has been glorious to me. January, not so much, but February, we're besties, like already. Like, yes, I'm here for the February energy. I don't know if it's just because at the end of January we had, the Venus retrograde finally went direct on the 29th of January. Let's see. Yesterday, day before yesterday, maybe it was yesterday, Mercury finally went direct. It's still kind of in that shadow period till like the end of the month, I guess. But like, I already feel the weight lifted off of all the weird communication that's been going on with the whole Mercury retrograde deal. When I said I left something and wanted to join back, I was referring to the Telegram group back then. Oh, gotcha. I haven't even been in that Telegram group. I think it's been taken over a little bit by like spam stuff about like Bitcoin and stuff. I don't know. So I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Oh, Ellie is laughing. Oh, I love baby laughs. Like there's nothing better on earth than babies laughing. In fact, on my old YouTube that was just for me to upload things and share with my family, not like to try to get any clout or notoriety. She's now 13. My niece who's 13. I uploaded a bunch of videos of us watching babies laugh on YouTube, and then her reaction. It was so cute. I've got like 4 or 5 of those videos up on a really old YouTube channel. I'll send one to you, Lunar. It's so cute. But she's like 13 and a big dance star now. Hey, while we're waiting for Dawn, maybe I'll show you my niece her dance. She was just in a dance competition. She's in a competitive dance group. So let me see. Let me go to my pictures. I had to like film the screen because I couldn't be at her competition, but I was there in spirit. It's been a minute ago. I've got a lot of videos on my thing here. I'll find it. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Here we go. I won't show you the whole thing. So I don't think I can play the song because like copyright strike, but I'll just show you her dance just for a minute while we wait for Dawn's donation. That's Kylie, my 13-year-old niece, my sister's daughter. Yeah, she's got elf ears. I'm obsessed with her ears. She's so freaking talented. I don't know, that still might be too loud for the copyright. I'm gonna turn it down a little more. Okay, there we go. Like, if I did that, I'd probably fall over. Not back in the day, but like now. And it's cool because she's gonna actually be the photo for the cover of my books. She's gonna play the main character just as the cover art for my young adult paranormal slash spiritual set in the 90s series that I'm writing. She just has to wear a black wig because my main character has black hair. Yeah, she's so naturally talented. It's like insane. Like she is so inspiring. She's a little Leo ascendant. Oh, I just saw your question come up, Dawn. I will get there. 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm not gonna show you the whole thing, but, like, just enough to get a vibe. I'm gonna have to let her know I shouted her out so she can come get blushy. But yeah, she's so good. She's only 13. I could not dance like that at 13. Probably never been able to dance like that, but, like, I know, it makes me wanna dance too, but, like, her form is just so good. Yeah, she's so cute. I don't even remember how we got talking about this, but yeah, okay. I told you I wasn't gonna show you this whole thing, so I'm not. But it's funny because we're like, where did she get those ears? Because her and my nephew. So I got two nephews from my sister and my niece, the three kids. Kylie, who's the oldest, and then the middle son. They both have those elf ears, and I don't know if it's quickly or easily accessible. If I could find it real quick to show you where these ears came from. Where is it? No, not there. I will find it one day. But my mom's grandpa, my grandma, who passed away in October of 2020, her dad actually was the one. He's had these really big, sticky outy ears, like elf ears, even, and he I think was very self conscious of them, but like I think they're the cutest, coolest things ever. Like I wished I had elf ears that kind of stuck out. Like I feel like my life was complete. Whoa! Listen, be alert. I'm talking about ears, and we get the listing card. Yeah, you can take it. Oh wait, let me just double check. I'm gonna see if we got Dawn's donation. Sorry, Dawn. I went off on a tangent. Here, I'm not seeing the donation yet, but let me double check. And then opportunity and wallflower. Well, Kylie, who we were just talking about, definitely is not a wallflower. um, but yes, listen, be alert. The soft chiming bells call to nearby fairies. Love it. And then opportunity. There is no use looking for luck. It arrives at unexpected times. I think these are collective messages for all of us. They fell out for a reason. And then move. A rolling stone gathers no moss. We are being asked to move. Maybe that's why I wanted to show you that dance. Literally get up and dance. Yes, Jenna, I think you were talking about dancing in your room, right? Like get up and move. Don't be a wallflower. Like let's get up and listen to for those opportunities that come in. All right, Dawn, I'm checking in on you now. Yeah, and release, lighten your load. Maybe purging. Maybe if I had purged this closet, I'd have been able to find that picture of my great grandpa. Yeah, I'm just vibing. Yeah. So hopefully we're back. I'm back. I'm back. Back from my tangent yet again. I have K2 or the South Node in the third house, so that's my excuse why I go off on 50,000 tangents. I can't tell a linear story to save my life, and that's why like a scrivener or an edit like editing a story is like I will want to write the middle before I write the beginning and then I'll write the part toward the end before I write like the inciting. I'm weird like that. I don't know. And I can't tell a linear story, or if I start telling one story, I get back on like I don't know 50 tangents, and then before I know it, I forgot the original story, and I'm telling you like three other side stories. Like I don't know, I'm weird like that. But hey, we're all here for it, right? You guys love me anyway, right? It's cool. I'm here to learn. I'm here to learn how to tell a more linear story. But like it's hard. I think YK2. Oh yeah, like Y2K or year K1000. I don't know. K1000. What am I talking about? Yeah, K2. Yeah, K2 is the south node. They refer to it as K2 in Vedic astrology. So, yeah, I think it's cool though to not be able to just speak it all forthcoming because like fun little accidents happen and stories you never knew you needed to hear come out. Like, there you go. At least that's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. All right, Dawn, I'm going to double check on PayPal because I'm not seeing your donation, but I could just be looking for love in all the wrong places. Sorry, I will never do that again. It was very off key, and I think I just made up my own melody to that actual song. But hey, I was trying to avoid the copyright. That is my excuse. Okay, let me go to PayPal. Sorry, Dawn, I'm catching up. PayPal. Logging in. Standby. Rebooting. Ooh, my clock says 3, 2, 1. 3:21. All right. I'm going to go to recent activity. Yeah, I'm not seeing your donation, Dawn. Maybe she didn't donate. Maybe she was just asking if I was done for the day. I don't know. Let me go back and we'll just investigate here and see what's going on. Okay, Y2K, but for some reason my brain reverses it when you say K2. YK2. Yeah, I see what I'm picking up what you're throwing down. Yeah. I will be on again for sure Wednesday. Wednesday is my story and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, I'm back for the foreseeable future. Of course, last time I said I was back, I got sick again. So like, I'm back. But yes, I'm back as much as I can be back when feeling good and all of that. And yeah, I'm back on a Saturday of all days. But I had family time earlier, so it's like not like I'm even missing out on it. And we're only an hour and 20 minutes into the live stream, and I don't foresee this going on for more than 2 hours today. So like I feel good about it. And tomorrow I have my writing group, and I still have to read my submissions. Not my submissions, but the ones they submitted for critique. And I still want to meet with Lunar to do our big 6-month reading, or even we were going to do a new moon reading, but like life. Yeah, I probably should try to get in contact with Dawn instead of just rambling, because she might be lagging behind because she did leave to go make a donation. I thought. Maybe she just left. I don't know. I never know. Yes, we will still meet up for that. I just need to look at my schedule for the foreseeable future, but I think oh, hey Dawn. I gotta let her know. Hey Dawn. Donation did not go through. There we go. Okay, hopefully. Oh, did I see that? Oh my gosh, now you put me on the spot. Let me go see if I saw that. I might not have saw that. I finished up the thing that you emailed me. I finished that up, and well, it took me 2 more days after you actually sent that to me to finally get with it and finish it up, but I submitted it and it's in and I'm excited about it. So that is crossed off my list. Now I have to do something similar for someone else, kind of check theirs over and submit. And then I got the other thing I was doing finished. So I'm almost done with all of that and I can leave it and be done and move. So excited. I'm talking in code. Something very exciting. All right. Let me go look. Yes, I'll check. Okay, yeah, double check that, Dawn. Sorry. I'm not seeing her donation still. So, I mean, I trust that she made it. It's just for some reason not showing up. Sorry, let me swallow that phlegm. Ugh. Residual effects of being sick. Maybe. Hers is a lot shorter than mine, I think. She went off the longer version of mine, so it might be pretty long-winded. I'm just gonna cut out things that don't really need to be reiterated, I guess. Oh, it looks like I've got a whole bunch of stuff from you that I didn't know. So I will read this when I'm done. I'm excited to see what's going on there. Also, I might have time this evening, like, well, it's 4:25 your time. If I'm done here in the next half hour, I should probably have an hour after that. Like, if I finish in a half hour, I can meet for an hour after that before everybody wants to reconglomerate for dinner and everything, if that makes sense. If that time works for you, we can meet and hang out. If that works for you, let me know. All right, we got from Dawn. Okay, I see your Donation. On it just came through. So I don't know if what happened. It just came through. Make sure you are what's the word? Present. All the way. How do I explain this? See, South Node in the third house. All the way current in the live stream, so you aren't lagging behind. Yeah, sometimes if you leave to go make a donation, come back, like it pauses it, and then you're like 30 seconds, a minute, 2 minutes, however long you were gone behind the live stream. And I'm like, hello, 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 echo, echo, echo. And then 30 seconds to a minute or two, or however long later, you finally hear echo, echo. I'm here, I swear. Oh, says it sent. Wi-Fi is lagging here in Wisconsin. No worries, no worries. We got it. We got it. And I think I saw she had posted her comment or question above. So I'll scroll. I'm scrolling. Keep scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Okay. I'm probably gonna copyright strike. Making my own songs or existing songs today. Um okay, maybe I will have her post it again. Can you post your question again? My apologies. I can't find it. We're too chatty in the chat. It's lost. It's somewhere. It's there, but like where? I don't know. Ah. And even this way, if she is lagging, it's okay because I got her question. I'm gonna zoom in, or not zoom in, go in on it and get it going. That's what I'm gonna do. All right. Yes, it should definitely work. Cool. You get what you need, Boston? Okay. Close the door. Thank you. Love you. Bye. He's probably like, my mom is the weirdest person I've ever known. All right. You used to work as an editor. That's awesome. Yeah, I love it. I don't like writing. Like, I love creative writing, but I don't like anytime I had a paper due, like in college, I'm like, "Ugh." Like, no, I'm good. Don't want anything to do with those kind of writings. I don't know why. I wanted to know if things will be picking up in my life. I'm worried about my health, trying to make healthier choices. Okay, let's see what's going on in Dawn's life. We're gonna get her some good advice, some good guidance from Spirit. Bring Spirit through for Dawn. How things will be picking up in her life. Ooh, we got two that flopped out. Yes, things are picking up. You are going to be inspired and motivated to make the changes that you want in your life and really making some things happen. This queen gets it done. She has an idea, she takes action, and like beauty manifests. This is a manifestation queen. So whatever is you're looking to manifest in your life, Dawn, it is coming for you. But of course, all work in the 3D is usually effort. We're putting in the work, we're putting in the effort. But this queen right here is like, nah, I'm good. I'm cool to work. I just want to see those results. And you putting in that effort and work will gain you those results you're seeking. And what is with all of the sunflower symbolism today? Symbolism of sunflower. Look into that, Dawn. That might be an additional little homework message for you that Spirit wants to deliver to you today. So what does Dawn need to know of things? Yes, I'm loving them already. But yeah, anything going on at work, or if you have some sort of long-term relationship project, maybe even at work or even in your own personal life, like something that you were doing and then you had to put it on the back burner, or maybe it's been taking a lot longer than you had hoped, I really see you pushing forth or busting through that energy to really make things happen soon. So if there's something like that, a back burner project, just feeling like your life is stuck in some way, you're going to be able to bust through that, push through that very soon. Yeah, it'll start picking up very soon. But let's see how this is going to pick up, what's going on, what's ahead for Dawn. Yeah, you might be getting some help. A gift, a donation, I don't know. Gift from Spirit could just be like helping, like green lights. I see like you setting out to do something and it's like green light, green light, green light, go. or even you being able to be that helpful presence, because this is a very helpful, very inspirational queen in someone else's life. If you have children or people that kind of rely on you, maybe at work or in your family, it's like you're stepping up to really show them that, yes, I am here for you. But you also have people in your life that are stepping up to help you as well. So it's like a give and a take. It's like a balanced kind of energy, because in the traditional Rider-Waite depiction of the Six of Pentacles, the guy's holding, it's like he's dropping coins in the hands of these people, and then on the other hand, it's like a balanced, like Libra scales, like scales of justice are in balance. So it's like a give and a take. So where you've been giving, 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 you're going to start receiving, receiving, receiving. And again, all that hard work you've put into something, you're going to benefit from it. So even if you felt like all this work you put into this specific thing and then that thing fell away from your life or whatever's going on, you're going to be, oh, that's right. You're the one with the grandson named Cobain. That's right. He does depend on you. Yes. So you are going to be inspired to, help him. He's being very helpful. I don't know if his energy is just shifting to where he's wanting to be more helpful or something like that. Yeah, because he is a soulmate energy. He is a soulmate to you. As you guys know, soulmates don't always have to be romantic. Soul family. But this is you. Ooh, I got major chills now. Okay, your daughter's here too. She could be this driving force. I don't know if your daughter was a fire sign. That would be your Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or other placements within that if you know much about astrology. But there's some decision that you're making in your life that will greatly benefit Cobain and you and your husband and everybody. Like it's spiritually led, like spirit guides, divine guidance, help your daughter coming in to, really bring forth that beautiful energy. But this is a loving, stable relationship commitment between you and Cobain, between you and your husband. Just you getting back in touch with your own like self. And we got 333 on my clock here as well. And let me just see what that was. I think that was from Dawn earlier. Let me just double check. Pretty sure that's what that was. All right. Oh, is that an email from Jenna? Thank you, Jenna. I will check that when I'm done. Oh, your daughter was born October 4th of 1990. So let's see. I think that would make her a Vedic Virgo and a Libra in Vedic astrology and possibly a Virgo. I don't know, man. No, I'm going backwards. Libra or a Scorpio. I think it's Libra. I think it's Libra energy for both, actually, Vedic and Western. But look, you got the king and queen. So there's a united front here. And then with the lovers, this is like soulmates, king and queen vibes as well. So you do have a lot of help from the higher realms, but also in your relationship with your, counterpart, your soulmate, your love, your husband. Let's see. What is the message from Dawn's daughter? Because I can feel her energy here. Yeah. So especially if you felt stuck or kind of trying to have to choose between two options, or maybe if you know, like, I don't really like the way things are going now, but I want them to change, but I'm not sure how, that could also be reflected here. But the fact that you have the lovers, this lets you know both of these are about a choice. This is more a confused choice. This is more a choice you're making from the heart. Let's get a clarification on this choice to kind of clear the air, remove the blindfold from this person here. This choice Dawn needs to make. Yeah, you might hope or wish or wonder if you're doing the right thing for everyone involved. And this could even be like energy that's outside the home. I don't really see this going on in the home, fighting in the home, but like conflict, confrontation, maybe just the state that the world is in has been affecting your vibe, or just making you feel a little like, well, I kind of missed my chance on that because like inflation, or like, home prices are crazy, or, whatever. But it feels more of a collective energy that's affecting you rather than anything that you've done or caused or anyone in your like vicinity has caused. It feels more like collective, like vibe of 2020 through 2022 and what the whole world is going through. Let's just see. Let's feel more into this Five of Wands that Dawn is dealing with. Or yeah. And a lot of this, when the devil comes out with this is maybe you even conflicting in your head, like, kind of maybe sometimes envisioning like worst case scenarios at times, and then swinging wildly the other way, like, no, everything's going to work out, because that is what's actually happening is things are working out for your highest good. It's just sometimes maybe your mind takes a little runaway train of, oh no, what if, woulda, shoulda, coulda, what if this, what if that. It's like, don't borrow trouble. That's kind of what your daughter's saying is, you don't have to worry about imagined scenarios that'll never happen anyway, because you're shifting through this by making, there might be some changes or some bad habits that you're closing out, or um, like maybe even systems of organization around work or home, where you just want to get more organized, and like time management, that's the word that keeps coming to me. Like time management, managing your time better, spending your time better. um because when we pay attention to something, that's us spending our time, literally spending currency of time, which is more precious than money, by the way. So what you spend your time doing, make sure it's actually enhancing your life. That's really the key here. All right. Anything else about this energy? Yeah. New beginning. Yeah, you're moving through this. And again, this to me just feels either mental or stuff going on in the world that you can't change anyway. So just more focusing on what you can change or what you do have control over, which is your own life. Turning that news off. Turning that news off and finding a new way forward. Maybe even on social media. If there's a lot of, or even in your own life, if there's a lot of negative friends or coworkers or just toxic energy that just kind of brings your vibe down, you have the choice to just step out of that. It's almost like stepping out of a smoky bar. Remember in the 90s when you were allowed to smoke in the bars? I was never really in bars in the 90s, except when I was a kid. I would go over, my mom worked at a magic cleaner, it's called Magic Cleaners, a dry cleaner, and we'd go to the bar because the guy that owned the bar next to the cleaners, or like kind of in the alley behind it, he'd make us Shirley Temples for free, and like we'd hang out in there, and he was such a neat, cool guy. And so like there were always like, people at the bar smoking, and like it was a whole thing. But then you'd come out of that bar and you'd take that deep breath of fresh air, and it was like, I could conquer the world. All this fresh air out here at my disposal. Like that's what I'm seeing. Just a new vibe, fresh air coming in to really lift. And now I got the chills again. So I want to see if there's any other specific messages from your daughter. Dawn's daughter. Okay, I was met by so many loving people. So yes, I think we've already established that, when she did cross over, she wasn't alone. There was a lot of love and already crossed over loved ones meeting her, and a lot of things about past life, people she recognized from past lives, even if she didn't believe in past lives in this life. Once you cross over, it's like that veil of amnesia or illusion is lifted and you remember more about who you really are. Major chills. And then there's no such thing as death. So yeah, just reaffirming, this energy that we are as souls, as humans, in souls in the human body, I should say, continues on and on and on and on and on and on and on. Yes, I can connect you guys. No worries. I have Ethan's email and Lunar's email. All right, Dawn's daughter. As a soul, I can be in several places at once. Yes, like I said, time is that weird thing here in the 3D world, but the spirit world is not constrained to time. So, don't feel, if you do call on your daughter for guidance, advice, wisdom, love, help, specifically and especially regarding Cobain. Don't feel you're taking her time or taking away from her healing and processing time. Don't worry about any of that, because she can be in several places at once, because time is just different where she's at. And let's just see. I want to go to this deck. Any message she has for Cobain. Let's just get one for him. It's funny because she's telling me she actually knows Kurt now. Like there's a soul connection between her and Kurt, and that's why she felt so compelled to name her son that. And she's like, he's cool. Like it's like family. It's like how I've got major chills. I love it. Yes. Oh, so cool. So we got air spirit here, knowledge. And I don't know. She's showing me, well, the number one there, like a new beginning. So I think we had established before that your grandson Cobain was very gifted and creative and talented. I don't know if he recently took up a new kind of creative endeavor, or his creations have just gotten more whimsical, more I don't know, just better, more interesting, more intricate, more otherworldly even. But if that hasn't happened yet, it's coming very soon. I don't know if he paints or draws, but that's specifically what they're showing me, or what your daughter's showing me, is him, putting pen to paper or hand to paper, maybe even literally writing little stories, and maybe then illustrating the story. It's very fun energy. Um, let's see. So that's a little message for Cobain. But as far as things moving forward for you, Dawn, let's get one more. Anything else Spirit has for Dawn? Moving life forward. Yes, purification, purging all that old energy, that old toxicity, removing yourself from it. That new beginning of that Ace of Pentacles you got, this is just reaffirming that. You're starting fresh with something. Oh, his own little videos with his toys, and he does love to draw and paint and play music. That's beautiful. Yeah, it's just he's getting so creative. Not that he isn't already, he already is, but like he's really expressing that creativity in really fun, cute, beautiful ways. She's showing me too that maybe eventually he will have some sort of like, I mean, he's probably pretty young right now, but like maybe eventually have some sort of online presence where he shares his creations and people like subscribe or they follow it or they like it or whatever, to where he actually has a following online. Of course, you as his grandma, his guardian, can be in charge of when and how and if that even happens. But like, there's potential for his creations to actually earn him money even before he's like age 18, um, which is cool. That's very cool. Let's see. I'm gonna put some of these back, and we're gonna just get one more final message for Dawn, Cobain, the whole family, from Spirit, moving forward. And it got really hot in here all of a sudden, like really hot. Oh, wow. Interesting, because we had the Queen of Wands, which I was really seeing as embodying, the spirit or the essence of your daughter, and now the King of Wands. So this is like spirit guide, like fatherly spirit guide kind of energy coming in as well, to really help and be like that inspiration to Cobain, be that inspiration to you, Dawn, to make any changes that you are wanting to make in life or to help things move forward in your life. All right, and then this one fall off the bottom, justice. So justice is being served. If you feel things are unfair in any area of life, you're gonna see them, the rights wronged, and things balanced out a lot better than maybe they have been. Or again, if you're kind of working on some bad habits or limiting beliefs or just wanting to level yourself up in any way, you got it. You're on it. So just keep moving in the direction of your dreams and of making your life the beautiful creation that you want. And also new communication. Maybe you're getting communication from your daughter. Maybe she's leaving you little signs and symbols, synchronicities. And remember that in that Queen of Wands, she was holding the sunflower. So I don't know if the sunflower is relevant to her, or if maybe from now on, now that it's on your radar, because she's communicated it to you, to be looking for sunflower symbolism, because that's how she wants to talk to you. Not the only way, but one of many ways that you can communicate to her is literally getting some sunflowers and planting them, sunflower seeds, planting them and growing them in your garden. You might see a lady wearing a sunflower dress, or, I don't know, it could be any number of things. But this is, spirit communicating directly to you through signs, symbols, synchronicities, and also you finding a new way to just communicate from your heart. I really see that with your grandson, with your family, and all those things. So one more fell out. Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady wins the race. So don't beat yourself up if you don't make all those changes. And look, your daughter's peeking out yet again. I'm watching you. I'm watching over you. Not in like a cryptic way, but like in a loving, peaceful, happy way. She's watching over you in the background, just in the distance there, as you slowly, you don't have to change your whole life overnight, Dawn, but just make those changes that you want to make or should make or need to make. Make them slowly so that they don't overwhelm your whole life. And you'll be able, as you make these changes more slowly and just kind of make them part of your daily routine, they will become a permanent part of your routine. But a lot of times when we want to make changes in our lives, if you're anything like me, sometimes I'll try to change like 4 things at once. And then everything falls apart within a week because I just can't. It's just too hard. So I take one thing and I really slowly work on that until it's implemented. And then I take another thing and slowly work on that until it's implemented. I know a lot of times when we want to make changes in our lives, we just want to do it all right now. Like, let's just pull the Band-Aid off and just go for it. But it doesn't always work that way, because in human years and human time, things take time. Things take getting used to at times, and trying to change too much too fast, it can overwhelm the human nervous system, is what I'm hearing. So I hope that resonated, Dawn. On the back of the deck, you got freedom with the eagle spirit. So eagle symbolism might be another way she speaks or communicates, because eagles are messengers from spirit. So that could be a way she communicates. And then we got a little winged Pegasus down here as well. No horn, so it's not an alicorn, it's a Pegasus. So I think that's the correct term for the winged horse without the horn. I don't remember. Thank you so much. It was nice my daughter came through. I wasn't expecting that. I love the messages that came through today. So cool. She knows Kurt Cobain now. Yes. She's telling me, Mom, you can know him too. Just literally listen to one of his songs and allow his energy to come in. You'll feel it. You will feel a very distinct shift in the energy when he comes in. And it's very like funny. Like you just want to laugh and you don't know why. It's such a fun and here he is. Yeah, of course. It's just such a fun energy. I think he's probably mostly been here the whole time because I've been in a weird energy. He's very weird and inappropriate, but like in a good way. He's like, I'm not a dirty old man, I swear. He's making jokes now that he would be considered old in human years, being born in 1967, but I'm sitting here as my human self, like, born in 67, you're not old. Like, you're not that much older than me, like 15 years, I think. So, born in 82. I'm telling on my own age here. Just how you talk, like she would say something that sounds exactly like her too. I love that. But yeah, it's so funny when I got major chills. Ah, but when I channel, a lot of times, because I'm still relatively new to the 1900s. I love that. That is so cute. But yeah, I'm still what I consider relatively new to channeling, like purposely channeling. I used to channel spirit a lot as a kid and didn't realize I was doing it. It felt very just like I popped into my head and I'd say it and I'd scare people sometimes with what I'd say and what would come through. Um, but I'm still what I would consider relatively new to purposely trying to connect to one person or another and bringing them through. I didn't try to connect to your daughter. She was just here and connected. Like it was like an out. I was the outlet. She plugged herself in. Here, off to the races. Here we go. But if someone specifically asks to connect to, say, a grandpa that died, a father, a friend, a child that died, and sometimes they don't come through. But a lot of times they're almost always already there because they knew that that person wanted a message from them and they're just right there. But there's been a few times where I tried to connect and it hasn't been lately though. Everyone I've tried to purposely connect to or that someone on the other end of this chat was hoping to connect to, it's like that intention that I really want to connect to my mom or my daughter or my friend. It's like that intention was set and that person was already there and bringing the messages through before I even knew they were here. It's so cool how spirit works and I still don't understand it, like probably even the tip of the iceberg of it, but like it's fun. It's so cool. Yeah, oh, she loved red. Oh, that's so neat. Oh, I love it. All right, guys, that's it. That's what we got. Let's get a quick collective self-care message for all of us. And Lunar, if you want to meet, I'm cool to meet. Literally, I'm just gonna go check on Boston for like 2 seconds, and then we can connect to our regular link if you still have it. If not, I can email it. If now doesn't work, let me know. We can wait a minute. It's cool. Okay, collective self-care for all of us here. We got 2. So we got the shine card and decision. There's those balance scales, Dawn, that we were talking about. Oh, Pika Lee just donated. So we will do Pika Lee's reading and then I will go. Okay, so shine. We got don't dim your light. The world needs your unique talents and gifts. Shine brightly. And then we also have decision. Sometimes the best decision is no decision at all. This almost feels like a continuation of your reading, Dawn. That decision that's need to be made, those balance scales, all of that. Yeah, maybe tack that onto yours. And then we got time. Remember, time is an illusion. Time spent worrying is time spent. And then like you pay attention. Dawn, it's like this is a continuation of your reading. You didn't even know it, but there it is. Look at it. Yeah. So time spent worrying is time spent. So any of us in the collective now watching this, spending time worrying, you're still spending that time. Instead of worrying, spend that time knowing that you're going to be okay and making that new road show up right before you by making the time and effort to set those intentions and then go in the direction of those intentions. All right. Yes. Just woke up from a nap, saw 444, and saw you were live, and I thought I was dreaming. I love it. Welcome. So, what is your question today, my dear Pika Lee? We will get right into that because we are caught up on donations. It's probably a good thing I took my sweet darn time getting to Dawn's question, or I'd already been signed off. Thank you. I'm feeling much better. My whole 2022, as of pretty much this whole year, has just been me being sick. So I'm glad to feel better and I'm glad to be here. It's been just what I needed to get back out there. All right. So I'm going to shuffle this deck. For some reason, it's calling my name for your reading. And of course, tarot. Tarot's always good on it. It's funny because when I very first started live stream, I rarely would use the tarot, which is weird. But now I just heavily rely on the tarot and then fill in the gaps with everything else. But you would think I would with all the oracle cards I have, they way outweigh the amount of tarot decks I have by probably 3 or 4 to 1. If I had to really guess. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My sister has one of them. 9. I have one downstairs. 10, 11. I probably have less than 12, 13, 11, somewhere in there tarot decks. Oh, 13, because I have one up there. Yeah, somewhere in there. But I've got over 100 oracle decks, so it's a problem. And it's funny because for years I just had 2 tarot decks and I was cool with that because I didn't have a channel. I would just use them for my own daily guidance and it's cool. But it's been kind of an obsession lately that I'm just tarot deck, oracle deck, tarot deck, oracle deck. And I actually have a few. I need to really go in and, connect to my decks and say, are you serving me? Am I serving you by keeping you here and not using you? Maybe I need to kind of purge some of the decks I don't use. I don't know. All right. Any important messages from my higher self, spirit guides, angels, guides, or angel guides, source, and ancestors? So much has been going on. I don't know where to even begin. Oh my goodness. Fill us in. All right. What's going on in Pika Lee's universe, spirit? Oh, you almost met up and then your power went out. If that wasn't divine intervention, I don't know what. Oh, wow. There's the power going out, the darkness, the moon. And then Ace of Swords, new beginning in communication. So that might have been a sign because it's spirit was directly communicating with you about that. That's so interesting. But at the very least, you are getting divine inspiration or, intuition downloads from spirit. This is intuition. New beginnings in speech. Maybe have had some good news come in or very soon we'll have some good news come in. But clarity. The moon can be either intuition or illusion. So it could be very confusing or very insightful. But this coming in with it lets us know we're leaning more on the intuitive side of this moon energy, that the illusions, you see them. The moon isn't new, it's full. You can see around you. You can see the potential pitfalls or whatever. This is you getting clarity on those past illusions. Now you see the truth of a situation. So anything that you feel intuitively about whatever, Leo, your life, work, whatever's going on, you're right. You're correct. You've got the clarity that you need to be able to move forward. All right, what else is going on for Pika Lee? Oh, the hummingbird has been popping up for you like crazy. That's awesome. And the hermit. So this is just asking if you have been out there a lot, just to check in with yourself. But if you've already been kind of in hermit mode, this is just saying, it's okay to take some time to just be with yourself, because that's usually when that spirit communication comes through and when your intuition is really the loudest, when we're in our own energy and not with everybody else's energy. Oh, the new moon was magical. Cancer full moon is when I contacted Scorpio and Leo. 2/2022 was when I was going to meet up with Leo. Oh, interesting. And it's interesting because we have the next full moon on the 16th. So that's coming up because I see all sorts of different moon phases in this one moon card. So yeah, the moon phases are really playing a role in your life, but you being able to get clarity is you being able to be alone and really feel into your own energy. Not to say you can't hang out with people, but yeah, just really knowing your purpose, your passion in life, your potential, what it is you're motivated to create and do in this life. It comes to you through just being alone or being in your own energy. And I'm the same way. And I live in a house with 3 other boys and a boy dog. Like, I'm the only female energy here. And there are days where I just need everyone to leave. Well, the dog always stays home, but like everyone else leaves, and I can just really get present with what's my energy saying? What do I want? What do I want to accomplish? And where do I want to be moving forward? And this is just saying, you can even live with other people, but you still do need that alone time to really contemplate and connect to your soul. Um, and during the winter, definitely feel like hermit. And I've been tapping into my meditation more. There you go. You're on the path. You're already doing the thing. You're on the right path. Yeah. But anything you are confused about, or this to me is really reading as future energy. And I think it's going to actually be after the full moon, going toward the next new moon. So, like, what, a little less than a month away, if I'm not mistaken. So, right before the next new moon, I do believe that is the phase. No, I think that's getting full again. Yeah, so after the next new moon, not before it. After the next new moon, like maybe 3 to 4 days after the next new moon, there might be something coming up for you that feels a little confusing, or like, do I do this or should I do that instead? Like, I don't know what to do. Oh, and ancestors communicating with you. Yeah, I feel that. And then the magician. So any of that confusion, it might even have to do with, lovers from the past, or crushes, love from the past coming in. And you're like, what do I do? Do I go on a date? Do I not? Like, what do I do? You have all the answers. You don't need to worry. Anything you do, it's like if you're afraid almost that you might make the wrong choice or make a mistake. But Spirit's saying any experience you experience, it's there's no mistakes really, even if we feel, that was a mistake. No, because you learned something from it. You are learning something from whatever decisions you have going on. Let's see what else is going on for people. Literally thinking about how I'm here today due to my ancestors and feeling super grateful. Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah. And I'm also feeling, I really am feeling that grandmother energy, but I'm also feeling like they're showing me this is actually your mother's side, because I think that grandmother was on your father's side, if I'm not mistaken. So this could be a great. He just put up the number 3. So it could be, okay, clarifying. Okay. So your mom's dad, his dad. So your mom's dad, so your grandpa's grandpa is the person also that's with you, in addition to your great grandma on your dad's side. So your mom's dad's dad or grandpa. Chills. Oh no, he's correcting me. So it's your mom's dad's. Okay. So I see it, but right before the grandpa, so the mom. Okay. So it's your mom's dad's mom's dad. So it's the maternal grandfather of your grandfather. Okay, did that confuse you? Because he wants you to know who he is. Like, he is that, like, adamant, like, it's me. So it's your mom's dad's mom's dad. So your mom's dad, so your grandfather's maternal grandfather. So I'm sure you can find out who that is on your mom's side. Your mom's dad, so your grandfather's mother's dad. It's a lot of moms and dads. That's who's with you, in addition to your great grandmother on your dad's side. Oh, no worries, Michelle. We're here for it. Okay. So let's see what his message is for you. Because he wants to be known. He wants to be seen and acknowledged, and he is here. Yes, healing, being able to move on from anything that it's still you feel stuck in, or woulda, shoulda, couldas about. Doesn't mean you can't date Leo, but like leaving the past of what happened with Leo and Scorpio behind, so that you can have a possible future with Leo as a friend or whatever. And, if Scorpio's along for the ride, whatever, like, this is up to you to decide. But being able to heal or move on from those past things that have transpired, and not feeling bad about whatever you did or didn't do, not feeling bad about it. Yeah. Because like I said, there are no mistakes. He wants you to know everything that you've done has led you to where you are, because you are part of his legacy. And this is a legacy card, creating a long-term legacy. and you are part of his legacy. So of course he's got like a vested interest in what goes on in your life because he wants to see things go well. I got it. I wonder if that's the ancestor who married an African woman. He was white and native, and he made sure to be buried with her when he passed. Oh, interesting. And it's interesting he showed up as African descent on the card. So maybe if he was white, maybe he really just he loved the ethnicity and really identified, probably because he had a past life, as a more ethnic person, if that makes sense. It's interesting though, because he has a very strong and fond love of the African descent, whoever he was, whether he was white or African himself. Very strong love of it. And I got chills now. He's like very adamant. Like, I had a strong love. Because we all people. Like, that's how he's saying is like, we're all people. Like, we all deserve love. And it doesn't matter what we look like. And he loves the look of those African ladies. Like, he's just making that clear. I love that. But yes, you are part of his legacy. And he loves to see you shine. He loves to see you happy. He loves to see you thrive. Even though you never knew him, he is very much with you and a part of you. That's so beautiful. Literally, he's showing like he's showing me blue blood, and he's like, I don't know, like blue blood, like the best of the best. Like that's the vibe I get. Not like literally your blood is blue, but like blue blood running through your veins. Like he brought only the best forward to then gift to you through the bloodline, and he's so happy that you are doing what you're doing. Like yes, happy Black History Month. Absolutely. If I haven't said that already, happy Black History Month. I mean, it should be Black History Month every day, if you ask me, because I mean, there's such rich and beautiful history. And, I'm just hearing too, like a lot of untold stories, stuff that we could only wish we knew about what actually happened. And just the survival and the stories and the strength. Like, I have such chills. It's so powerful. That is gratitude. Yes. I love it. Oh, I have such chills. You don't even know. Yes, because look, union, coming together of love and family and legacy. Like that's important to you. It's important to him. It's like a family trait. Like family is important to all of you, and it will continue to be. But he'll be at your wedding. Like he's making that clear. Like whenever that is, if that happens, he will be there, front and center. He's got his drink. He's ready. I love this guy. Where has he been all our lives? He's so fun. Oh, I hope that resonated. That was so fun. I love him. Can I have him in my family too? Aw, so sweet. But yes, Queen, look at this. You are in charge of what you got going on. I love it so much. Oh, hummingbirds are amazing. Hummingbirds were my grandma's favorite. My grandma that passed away, she loved her hummers. She called them hummers. The hummers are out at my feeder. Grandma and her hummers. I know hummers can be taken a different way, but we're not going down that road. Alrighty. All right, so Michelle Lynn, we've got you covered. Go ahead and post your question, my dear. And then that's it. I think I'm out. My grandma had a very deep smoker voice, and I try to do it, and I slightly miss the mark. If you want to hear a recreation of my grandma's voice, you need to talk to my brother. He has it perfected. But something my grandma would say, instead of saying "Oh God," she'd say "Oh God." Like when she was mad or flustered, she'd just be like, "Oh God," like that. And oh my gosh, like the whole family, like behind her back and even in front of her face, would just be like, "Oh God." And it's funny because in high school, my sister and my brother wasn't in high school with me. My sister was 2 years younger, but my junior and senior year of high school, we said that around people, and like it became a thing at my high school to where my mom, like I knew it, but it wasn't something I was gonna go tell my mom. But my mom's sitting watching me at the game doing cheerleading, and my mom's like, after the game, she's like, "You guys are never gonna believe what I heard at the game." And we're like, "What? Is so and so dating so and so? Like, what's going on? What'd you hear?" And she goes, "I was sitting just like below the student section, and I hear a whole bunch of different kids going, 'Oh God,' just like grandma." We were laughing so hard, but like, yeah, it was a thing. I love it. I'm just all for the stories today. All right, Michelle. Michelle's turn. I don't know if she left her comment or no, she did not leave her question on PayPal. But I'll give her time to do that. We're just having so much fun over here, aren't we? And I did, Pika Lee, since you were sleeping, I did a big collective reading at the beginning that was just like so new energy, fun. We shifted timelines. What is this reality? We're so excited for what's to come. And I didn't mention either. I meant to mention this in the beginning and I didn't. So I'll mention it now. So those of you who are still here, you get the inside tip. Anyone can have this tip, but basically what it is the fact that as of yesterday, when Mercury went direct, or maybe it was the day before, one of the two, between now and April 29th, which seems like a ways out, between now and April 29th, we are full bore. There will be no retrogrades again between now and April 29th. Yay! No, I'm actually just about to close out, but if you did want to send a donation, I can definitely leave room for you. But yeah, I'm just on the last question right now for Michelle Lynn, which posted above. I'll leave it to Spirit, whatever I need to hear. See, she already had it, and I'm just sitting here waiting. All right, whatever Michelle needs to hear from Spirit, please. Yeah, so we're open for donations for maybe the next 5 minutes or so, and then I'm gonna sign out. All right, for Michelle Lynn, Spirit. Ooh, yes. Look at this. You've got options. Maybe though, a lot of times this card can cause confusion because there's maybe just be too many options, or like I'm not even quite sure what I want. I maybe know what I don't want, but like I don't know what I want quite yet. But Seven of Cups into the Eight of Cups, progression. So there is progression here. You're moving from being confused about something to knowing, okay, this isn't for me anymore. I'm off for that ninth cup to fill that in right there. Excuse me. So yes, you're off from the seven to the eight and on your way to the nine. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment and happiness. So where you're at right now, maybe not quite causing that happiness, or you're not experiencing that happiness that you want. But look, you're progressing to be able to leave behind something that just isn't emotionally fulfilling for you. And you may not know quite yet where you're going, but you know you're going. I'm going. I don't know what's there. I don't know what's going to be waiting for me when I get there, wherever there is, but I'm on the move. I'm ready for that next chapter, that next step in life. And maybe this is just you literally crying out to Spirit, hey, I just need a little help around here, and calling them in to show you that next step or the new direction you're going. That can definitely help. Let's see what else Spirit has for Michelle Lynn today. Yes, you are close to a finish line or really close to finishing out a cycle. So again, you may be current energy, current vibes of, oh my gosh, just one more day, just one more hour. I can do this. I can make it. And kind of zeroing in or honing in on, oh yes, this is what I want right here. I'm going for it. This is what we're going for. And then starting to take action in that direction. But you're not quite, not quite to the finish line, but you're almost there. It's so close that you can almost taste it. And I think that's why you're really like, what do I do next? Oh my gosh, what's going on? I need out of here now. That's why. It's because that celebration, that contentment, that happiness is right around the corner for you. Just wrote down in my journal asking Spirit to help guide my mind. Yes! Look what's on the horizon for you. But it's going to take a little bit of balancing, a little bit of, okay, let me buckle in. Let's do this. Because this together here, you know, I'm almost seeing like an Olympic gymnast, like a Simone Biles, I think is her name, like a gymnast. Like she's worked effortlessly, like endlessly, not effortlessly, it takes effort, endlessly to perfect her stance, her spins and flips and stance and momentum and everything. And now she's ready for the Olympics. But like now's the time. Now it's crunch time. Now I really got to balance everything so it doesn't all fall apart. So that might be kind of that anxiety or stress that you might be in, or maybe very soon will be in, when you know, I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. But look what's waiting for you when you go. May not be the ultimate like wish fulfillment for your whole life, but it is a step in that direction, and it in and of itself is going to be something new and exciting and fresh. It's fresh new energy. Taking, if you have the opportunity, if you have a bathtub, to take a salt bath, but as you put the salt, it could be just Epsom salt from the grocery store. You can buy it in the like pharmacy area or the medicine area. And just pour like 3 cups of Epsom salt. And as you pour that salt, and maybe you want to do some essential oils or whatever, use your intuition to build this healing bath or this bath. And yes, because this is what you're doing. You're leaving behind all of that toxicity because you're putting the intention into this bath. And I do this every time I take a bath. I put the intention that I'm going to, release, or the water is going to cleanse all of this stuff that I want to leave behind. And then it will help purify that energy to bring in, you literally cleansing your energetic field to make room for that new energy to come in. All right, what else does Michelle need to know? Please, Spirit, this one and this one. Yes. King and Queen. Look at this. And this to me feels like, there's that Libra energy. That's you. That's that Queen of Swords. Knowing what she wants, saying what she wants, going after what she wants. Nothing stands in her way. She's ready to rock. And then we've got a King of Wands, which to me feels like a counterpart. Like this is counterpart, soulmate, love interest energy. So as you decide to take these steps to get you from where you've been to where you're going, that's when soulmate energy, counterpart energy comes in and comes out to play. So let's tune into that real quick. Here we go. Love deck. Anything we need to know about this future love for Michelle coming in when she makes these necessary changes that she's excited to make? Yes, he's gonna be so chivalrous. This is very Knight of Wands. King of Wands energy. He is a king. Look how dapper he is dressed. He is ready. It's almost like he graduated from the knight to the king. It's like the knight is on the horse, the king maybe walked next to the horse. I don't know. But he's got roses. He's very romantic. There's a messenger from spirit with the bald eagle going on here. There's, looking up the symbolism of the eagle, bald eagle specifically. Horse symbolism. Horses are very independent. They are fast moving energy, when they're in motion. But this horse is currently standing still. So once you get in motion, it's like it's taking you to this counterpart energy that I know you've been wanting for a minute. So making these changes in your life are also going to affect and really shake up and wake up your love life as well. And also spiritual maturity. So having someone who is a counterpart that is more on the spiritual side, because that was a King of Wands, a very spiritual man, a very spiritual person. And you will have someone to date. And again, there he is with the flowers, with the chivalry, with the very, loving energy. That's beautiful. Oh, good night, Ethan, or not night. It's not quite night where you're at. Good afternoon, Ethan. Have a beautiful time. And abundance is pouring in as well. So yeah, as you start making these, seemingly necessary steps forward in your life, Michelle, it's leading you away from all this and into this counterpart energy, where you can, like, do it this way. There we go. We're facing each other, and there's spirit floating above, and the bird messengers from spirit. And yeah, it's just going to take a little bit of balance, and you're almost at that finish line though, and progression. And look, I didn't even notice this until just now. From the 7 to the 8 to the 9. So there is progression. But it's going to take effort and action. It's very Mars energy, very fiery energy. And it may not always be 100% easy, because this is taking some work to really balance these things out and know what's next. But once you know what's next, you take action in that direction, and there is no stopping you. Okay? You got it. Look, Spirit's got your back. Spirit has you. Spirit is helping you. Friends, family, I don't know, people in the material world, they are helping you in some way. Even if it's as simple as them saying, hey, I heard about a job today. And then you go look it up and you apply, and then the job is yours. Like, it could look as simple as someone suggesting, hey, I heard of a job opening at so-and-so. And then you go look into it, and it's yours. Like, the job is now yours. But yeah, big decision coming up for you. Do I stay? Do I go? But this is a decision made from your heart, and it's a very loving energy that's Spirit is overseeing this. That's what I see. Spirit's got your back. You got this, Michelle. Keep moving forward, because you're almost at that finish line. Yes, once again. All right, let me just triple check that we didn't get any other donations. I think we're good. All right, guys, I'm going to go. Oh, you had a dream last night about the Six of Wands, the Six of Pentacles. Can't wait to put a face to this soulmate. Yes. Dream about it so much. I forget one day it will be real. I know, right? And it's funny because when I was looking for love in all the wrong places as a teenager, and even it's funny because every time I've dated someone, I wasn't looking for it. Every time. Looking back, anytime I had a huge crush and wanted to date, like, nope, crickets, love life, crickets, 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 crickets. And even the boy I dated in high school, um, I wasn't looking for love at all. I didn't like love him, but like you know what I mean. I wasn't looking for a date at the time or to be with anyone because I actually had a crush on someone else at the time, and maybe was kind of looking in that direction, but didn't really want a boyfriend because I don't know. But found a boy, and there it was, and and then the guy I dated before my husband definitely was not looking for that, and actually that relationship came about. I didn't even have a crush on him once. Probably looking back, didn't wasn't even ever in love with him, but it was one of those awkward things that happened where we were going to the movie. It was me, the guy, his friend that was our mutual friend, and then my little sister was in the back seat. And my sister pipes up from the back, "Hey, Eric, do you like my sister?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then she goes, "Hey, Mandy," that's what my sister calls me, Mandy. "Hey, Mandy, do you like Eric?" And of course, I can't be like, "Ew, no," because, like, on the spot, very shy, quiet 18-year-old girl, like, "Yeah, I guess." "Okay, you guys are dating now." Like, that was my sister, and thanks, Melissa, for that. Love ya. But that's how that relationship came about, and then when that one ended and all hit the fan with that, um, I was just hanging out with my 2 best friends, most specifically my best friend John that you guys I'm always talking about, and my other like really best friend, good friend Isaac, and kind of started catching feels for Isaac, but like didn't want to, wasn't about to. Told myself I wasn't allowed to, and then like put the squash on that real quick, and that didn't happen. But then I started the next semester at school and was doing the TV show at the time, and then definitely not looking for love, and then here comes Ryan just sauntering into my life, and there we were. And the rest is history. We had our 18-year anniversary on January 28th, and man, where have those 18 years gone? Life is wild. All right, you guys, I'm gonna stop talking about my life and all that. I'm gonna go. So fun. Oh, dun dun dun. Yes, I pretty much heard that. And then I think my higher self's like, "Okay, take that dun 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 and remember it in the future, but like it's going to have a positive spin next time." Amanda, dun dun dun. Yeah, cuz Dun is my married name. Kiefer is my maiden name. Thank you. Yeah, it's funny cuz I told that to someone online not that long ago, like, "You don't look old enough to be with anyone for 18 years." I'm like, "Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't feel it either, but like here I am, almost 40." Yeah, I met him when I was 21, so like just a child, really, just a child. All right, you guys. And Lunar actually celebrated her anniversary the same day. Of course, ours was our dating anniversary, not our like wedding anniversary, but like I still count it. It's still relevant to my life. So like I'm gonna talk about it. All right, guys. Lunar, if you want to meet up, just message me over on Instagram. We'll get that rolled out. I probably should make Boston a little something to eat. Maybe I'll just reheat that pizza we had last night. That sounds like an easy dinner. But yes, I love you guys. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna shut up. Finally be quiet and just go and let you guys enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Have a happy weekend. I'll see you guys definitely on Wednesday back here if I'm not sick. Hopefully, fingers crossed. It's been a whole thing this year, but I plan at least to be on Woo Woo Wednesday night, and I have a pick a card coming up on Monday. Patreon will see it sooner, and also the weekly reading on Patreon this week as well. So I'll check you later, guys. Can't wait to see you again. Bye. I don't want to leave, but I'm going. I'm going.